Contrary to what most people think, you don't actually need extensive graphic design knowledge to deliver 5-star wall printing projects. The secret lies in knowing the right, proven workflows. Hi, Rafi from Wall Printers here. Welcome to the grand finale of our video series on preparing graphics for wall printing. When we speak with people planning to start this business or looking to add wall printing to their existing company, we almost always hear the same thing. It sounds great, but I'm not a designer. That's why we know how much you need simple, practical knowledge that's ready to use. We've decided to take all our experience from hundreds of square meters of printing and pack it into this series. Before you is the ultimate compendium, a complete cheat sheet for the world of wall print preparation. If you've watched the previous episodes, some of this will be a great refresher, and you can never have too much of a good thing. If you're just joining us now, don't worry, we'll recap the whole journey step by step. Now let's get started with the basics. Before we dive into the details, let's look at a quick guide to the entire process. From choosing a graphic to the finished job, we break it down into 5 stages. Stage 1 is sourcing the graphic. You choose a source, generate a design, or take a photo from the client. This takes about 10 minutes. Stage 2 is verification. You check the resolution and wall dimensions. This takes about 5 minutes. Stage 3 is processing. You crop the graphic, adjust the parameters, and create an underprint mask if needed. This takes about 7 minutes. Stage 4 is ripping. You translate the file into code the machine understands. This takes between 1 and 5 minutes. Stage 5 is the printing itself. You start the machine and monitor the process. You'll be printing at a speed of 1 square meter per hour with the Epson F1080 head, or 2 square meters per hour with the Epson i3200 head. Let's be clear from the start. Your job isn't to be an artist. It's to be an efficient operator who knows where to find graphics. Do you need to be a professional designer to make money at this? No, absolutely not. Business clients usually have their own logos and designs. For everyone else, you have powerful resources at your fingertips. From professional stock sites, where our favorite is Adobe Stock, to infographic packs on Etsy, and even AI tools like Leonardo.Ai, which can generate any idea a client has. If you want to know exactly how to write AI prompts and where to find legal designs, check out our dedicated episode on that topic. You'll find it in the playlist linked in the description. What's more, as we showed in the video about printing from a smartphone, modern phones take such good photos that you can print a holiday snap directly from your phone onto a wall as large as 2 by 1.5 meters. Once you've chosen your graphic, we move to the second stage. Verification and theory. If you've seen our video on technical parameters and DPI wall tests, you'll know that 100 DPI is more than enough for wall printing. That's our premium quality, where the image looks perfect even from a viewing distance of about 10 centimeters. Understanding a few basic terms is your guarantee of a sharp print and the safety of your machine. 4 key rules to remember. Save photos and illustrations as raster TIFF files and logos or text as vector PDFs. Always choose the coded Fogra 39 profile. Leave 23 centimeters at the top, 30 centimeters on the left, and 40 centimeters on the right to protect the print head. Verify the resolution with our DPI calculator, link in the description, and if a client's photo is too small, upscale it without losing quality using Gigapixel AI. Moving to the third step, remember something very important. A matte wall absorbs light, so without proper file prep, the print will come out darker than it looks on screen. On the other hand, leaving white margins will result in a final format smaller than you intended. The entire technical preparation, including ripping, takes between 10 and 15 minutes in total. The processing itself follows a repeatable pattern in Photoshop. You trim transparent pixels, switch the mode to CMYK, set the Fogra 39 profile, and slightly boost the brightness and contrast. In the video on preparing files in Photoshop, we showed you exactly how to do this, including preparing the white underprint for dark walls. If you missed that one, make sure to go back and watch it. However, if you want to start without paid software, you can use free online tools like Canva. The fourth stage is the printing and ripping process. The machine needs exact instructions regarding the amount of ink, its placement, and the color mode. This is handled by the rip software, such as MainTop, which converts the file into commands for the device. Choosing the right settings, such as 12 passes or enabling spot color underprinting, takes between 1 and 5 minutes. A reminder, you can transfer the design to the wall in 2 ways, traditionally using a computer or via a phone by transferring the file with a USB stick straight to the printer's computer. Already getting the hang of standard printing? It's time to take it a step further. Don't limit yourself to flat projects. With the same machine and no extra equipment, you can also offer printing with raised elements. I'm talking about structural or raised printing. As we explained in the dedicated video on this technology, it involves applying a thicker, roughly 0.5 millimeter white underprint that creates a 3D texture you can feel. You set it to 8 passes, 100% white delivery, the feathering parameter to maximum, and you're done. You can print art replicas with brushstrokes on canvas, minimalist patterns in the wall's color, or sensory graphics for children's rooms and nurseries. Let's pull together the most important conclusions from our entire series. Wall printing isn't black magic. Preparing a perfect file doesn't require years of design experience, just an understanding of repeatable workflows. The workload is light. Preparing the file and ripping takes between 10 and 15 minutes in total. You have total flexibility. You source graphics from stock sites, clients, or your phone, or generate them with AI. On the same machine with an Epson i3200 head, you can also produce raised structural prints. Remember, As a member of the wall printers community, you're never facing challenges alone. You receive free, real-time technical support on our dedicated Slack channel, available 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. with an average response time of under 3 minutes. The package also includes a 1-day on-site technical training session resulting in a wall printer certificate, a complete video course, a manual, and practical checklists. This is the final episode in this series, but there's plenty of other material waiting for you on our channel. See for yourself if this is the right business for you. Fill out the short form in the description below this video, and we'll have a chat, no obligations, to answer all your questions. Thanks for going through this whole series with us. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye.